record. This is the May 17th Planning Commission meeting. I am Brian Baylor, the village administrator, leading the meeting tonight. Before we do Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence, let's do some quick introductions so that we can get some names and everybody can know. This is Denise Sayadek. She is replacing Myrna as the new village clerk. So she is going to sit in on these meetings and take minutes for us. So why don't you go?
Dennis Fulkerson.
Oh, can you spell the last name for me, please?
Fulkerson.
Okay.
Joe Brown.
Okay.
Chris Johnson.
Irene Lonsberry. Lounsberry.
Okay, thank you.
Nancy?
Nancy Gates, Gates.
Okay.
And Michael?
Oh, yep, I'm here. Mike Biggett, attorney.
Thank you.
All right, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. All right, on our agenda tonight, you can see in the packet, the first thing we have is we need to have a public hearing on a proposed annexation for actually two PIN numbers, but adjoining properties on North Murphy Road, 805 North Murphy Road. So with that, before we begin, I guess what I would ask is, just for Denise's sake, if you say motion by, say your name, and second by, say your name, so she can make sure she gets the names right when she puts it down. But I'd entertain a notion to open the public hearing for the proposed annexation of the property at 805 North Murphy Road.
I'll motion it, Chris.
Motion by Chris. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Second by Fulkerson.
Joe Brown.
Joe Brown.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Second by Joe. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need a roll call. Is that right, Michael?
Yeah, we should do roll call for all of these.
Okay. Irene?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Joe?
Here.
Yes.
Nancy?
Nancy, yes.
Okay. Motion carries. So this is the Miller property at 805 North Murphy Road. There are actually two PIN numbers. One that the house sits right on North Murphy Road. I don't know if you know where it is. It's a gray house. And then it's got another property kind of back behind it. And the other property butts up against the village's sewer and sanitation property. So since it's conjoined with that property that is already annexed into the village, that they can go ahead and annex in both properties because it is.
Is that an acreage or just a lot or two?
No, there is, I don't know. Do you know, Michael, what the total acreage was?
No, I can pull it up on GIS though. It might show us.
It's got a little bit of, yeah. I mean, it's probably, I don't think it's more than 10 maybe, but there's some property there.
Yeah, 10 or 20. That's up to my property.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we made it the corner. Us and Don Snyder.
Any other questions, comments? All right, with that, I will entertain a motion to close the public hearing on this annexation.
I'll make that motion, Dennis.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it, Irene.
Second, Irene, thank you. All right, roll call, Chris.
Yes.
Joe. Dennis.
Yes.
Irene.
Yes.
Nancy.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. I don't believe there are any guests online, but I'm going to ask to make sure. Are there any guests that we need to recognize? Okay, seeing none, we'll move on to the finding of facts, which is in your packet. I've included the finding of facts with answers. You can take a minute and look through those, but basically, we didn't see any issues at the existing property, similar nature to those being sought. The zoning classification is ag, it's the same as those around it. Are there recent trends in the land use? So no, or yes, it's fine. Are there conditions which render the subject property less desirable or inappropriate for the zoning? So I think we're good on all of those. Unless you have questions, are there any other areas already zoned for the use to which the subject property is currently zoned? Yes. Does the zoning change serve the public interest? So Mike, we're good on those?
Yeah, I would say those are the those are the updated findings that we sent you, right? I believe.
Are there any concerns with any of those findings of fact? If not, then I'll entertain a motion to approve the finding of fact for the ag zoning for the 805 North Murphy property.
I'll make a motion.
Joe Brown makes the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Irene seconds. Thank you. Roll call. Joe.
Yeah.
Dennis.
Yes.
Irene.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Nancy.
Yes.
All right. Approved. Thank you. I'm going to send around a piece of paper that I need you to sign for the findings of fact. Nancy, as always, I'll send it to you electronically.
Yep, that works.
Okay, since we approved the finding of facts, we now need to make a recommendation to the board, which meets tomorrow night, to zone the property ag and bring it into annexation. So I would entertain a motion to recommend to the city council on the ag zoning and the annexation of 805 North Murphy property.
I'll make that motion, Dennis.
Okay, so Dennis motion, Joe second. Roll call, Dennis.
Yes.
Irene.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Nancy.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody approved it. Thank you. I'm going to send around a piece of, or something I need you to sign, which is the recommendation to the board. So that's the document that I'll take to the board meeting tomorrow night as a recommendation. You also, in your packets, you have the minutes from the last meeting. You can look over those if you haven't already. And in a few minutes, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Thank you. Okay, would anyone like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the April 19th Planning and Zoning Commission meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Joe makes the motion. Joe Brown makes the motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it, Dennis.
Dennis seconds. Thank you. All right, roll call. I think we're back to Irene.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes.
Nancy.
Yes.
Joe. And Dennis.
Yes.
All right, meeting of minutes approved. Our next scheduled meeting is June 21st. I know we have one property, the west property that is currently being worked on. Do you believe we'll have that together for the 21st, Michael?
I think so. Yeah, we got to get our notice out within the next couple weeks, and then I think we can hit all the findings and get the ordinances ready.
So most likely we will have another meeting. If nothing else comes in, it'll be short and sweet like this one was.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions, comments, concerns that we need to discuss? If not, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
Chris, motion, second.
Second.
Joe, second. Do I need to roll call that, Michael?
You might as well.
Okay, Chris.
Aye.
Nancy.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Dennis.
Yes.
Irene.
Yes.
All right. We are adjourned. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being here. As I know it was a short meeting, but yeah. Cool.
Definitely.
Easy peasy.
All good.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
guys.
guys. Bye.